So please welcome to the stage Mr. Lenny Galindo.
It was Marcus Aurelius who said that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. And what Marcus was trying to say here is that all situations, no matter good or bad, can be used as a way to learn something new and develop something new. You see, Marcus truly saw each and every single one of his obstacles as a way to practice some virtue, patience, courage, resourcefulness, and creativity. In today's speech, I will show you how you can do the same when facing your obstacles. You see, it's a discipline of 3 steps. First, how you view the obstacle. 2, the action that you take to bring down the obstacle and turn it into an opportunity. And 3, the inner will that helps you endure all these obstacles. It's these interconnected disciplines: perception, action, and will. It begins with perception. Perception is how we view things and what we decide those events mean to us. Therefore, perception can be a great source of great strength or of great weakness. Train yourself to use perception to your benefit. Learn to see the good in every situation. Realize that there is value in every single failure and obstacle that comes your way. This is the power of perception. Therefore, you should train yourself to see the good in every situation. The next discipline is action. Action is the cure to each and every single one of our problems. You should just start now. Anywhere, anyhow. Just start. Take action. Action will always solve your problems. And you have to force yourself to take action, because if you don't, one thing you need to realize is that nobody is going to come in and save you from all of your problems. We all have problems. Nobody is going to come to save your problems. That is all up to you. You have to take action. So remember, action, action, action. The final discipline is the discipline of will. Will is what helps us endure these obstacles. Will is needed. Every time you have an obstacle now, I want you to endure it. Don't give up so easily. Just endure it, because if we want to accomplish any of our great goals, we will need this strength of will. And now let me share with you how I use these 3 disciplines in my life. And this is a little bit personal to me, but I thought it'd be great because it's a perfect example of how I use these 3 disciplines. So back when I was little, back when I was a kid, I grew up very poor. I wore the same clothes for a year straight. I would eat the same food for like a week straight. I had the same sneakers for a year straight, and when you're a kid, they get messed up very quickly. I would see all my friends there. They were always dressed very nice. They would go on vacations. Their parents had cars. And that made me, I was very jealous and angry, that, not at them, but at the fact that I was just poor. And so as a kid, life really wasn't that fun to me. It was hard for me to be happy when I was a kid, just because I was poor. It was such a huge obstacle for me. But now, at 23 years old, I'm looking back, and I'm actually thankful and grateful that I grew up poor, because as I look back at my life, I can see that there are plenty of powerful lessons in disguise of me being poor. For example, being poor taught me to be extremely resourceful. Being poor made me ambitious. Being poor made me develop extreme responsibility and not blame anyone else for my circumstances. So as you can see, I use this negative situation as a positive. I'm grateful that I grew up poor, because now I develop all of these characteristics. I did what Marcus Aurelius did and used every single obstacle to my advantage. And another thing about obstacles is that once you overcome an obstacle or obstacles, doesn't mean that you will enter the land of no obstacles. As a matter of fact, the more obstacles you overcome, the more things will come at your way. But this is good, because it's life telling you that you are worthy of overcoming more obstacles, worthy of learning more. Therefore, you should not be excited, cheerful, and eager to anticipate the next round of hurdles. And the final passage that I have for you on overcoming obstacles is this final passage here, and it's that see things for what they are, do what you can, endure and bear what you must, because what once impeded action now advances action. What once blocked the path is now the path. And what we once considered an obstacle that stood in our way now truly is the path to all success. Thank you, everybody.